Welcome back to the Drymian Codex. I foolishly came out the front door of the place.
All is well now. 'Twas but the wind on the torches.
Oh, look, there's a guard station up there. Watch station. Wasted water arrow here. Only to find we're back inside, so... Way too bright out here, and there's a horde of people coming and going. Which for the middle of the night is not really ideal. I think I can get around the left into that far shadow there without being spotted by the guy at the window, hopefully. I kind of stick to the less bright bits. I hope there's no lightning. Oh my god, it's a party out here. What time of day is it?
Look over there. Dost thou see something?
Nay.
All is quiet now.
God, I'm trying to find a dark spot. I thought there'd be a dark spot indoors. Well, that was foolish, wasn't it? Only it was not a dark spot indoors. People are coming in. Right, let's sit here. Oh my god. Chill, guys, chill. Like, isn't it about time for you to go, like, say some prayers or have some rest after a hard day of building? Yikes! I feel like I'm just gonna have to start KOing everybody, but honestly, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get people alone enough to KO them. I mean... God. Alright, I think I've got a moment. Novice is not permitted access to the library. Okay, so this is the other door to the library. It's downstairs.
Who goes? I can't spy.
Are they coming to investigate, or did they conclude it was nothing? Oh god. Luckily, they have not been alerted yet. Oh, 3 people coming at once. This is a bloody highway. There's comes somebody else. Wow. Can't remember another theme mission where I've had so many people all the time, constantly coming and going. Right, that sounds like footsteps going, not coming. So there's a basement. It's not going to be terribly profitable place for us to be, I would think. Oh, hello. Is there some electrics over there I might be able to disable? I see switches. Dang it! They're not the non-functional switches. What have we got here? The crypt. Oh, I mean, I have this crypt key. Is that the same one? Indeed it is. You know what? Even a haunted crypt sounds better to me than staying on the highway. Oh, hello. Is he guarding the place? Yes. Oh, there's a little ghost. Don't seem to be any dark corners anywhere. Which is a problem. That's a fixable problem. So did you see the little girl running by a minute ago? No? Maybe not. Wow, even the crypt is busy. These Hammerites have exactly 0 chill. I'd love to try climbing up to the upper ones, but I don't know if I can. Without making noise? Or I can. Well, there's 2 of them down here. Oh, and this is a different guy who came here before. What the hell is going on in this place? I mean, everybody's just like... Feels like there's 50 people and everybody's on an urgent errand somewhere. Population density in this city is... I mean, if I'm not trying to kind of be mostly ghostly, as I say, it would be less of a problem because that's dark one here. He's a nice challenge, I suppose. Does mean when I get caught, it's going to be a billion people at once. That's the 3rd person on this route. God, no darkness in here at all. Darkness, please. Did I miss any loot? Don't think so. On the other hand, there's lots of little treasures they've left here in the crypt for me to take to steal. Alright, at least these 2 are aligned, right? That's kind of nice. I can follow the archer, and the other 2 shouldn't catch up just too soon.
Shield me from the chaotic one, the trickster in the woods, who lures the fool and entices with truth.
Alright, and this room is pretty nice. I think the archer's coming back now. Because we can sit in the shadow and watch what's going on, and I like that. No, it's not the archer coming back to somebody else. That's 4 people now. We go back and forth in there. I think that makes, what, 8 people in the crypt now? Just wondering.
I shall find thee, if thou be here. Mine eyes didst lie, I think.
Yes. Thine eyes didst lie. Saw the little girl there again. Warning! Upon my order, none shall enter the forbidden crypt. This door hath been sealed permanently due to the grave danger that lieth herein. Pun intended, of course. High Priest Savior. So the question is, how do I open the door?
Something? Tis nothing, 'twas nothing, and now I shall forget it.
Right. Well, actually, if these can be lockpicked, I think I've got my window of opportunity to do so right now. God. Close them to remind me myself that I haven't been there yet. More cryptacular spaces. Okay, this is another dead end room, I guess. It's alright. Somebody's coming. Let's hope I find a dark corner in here. Okay. Good dark corner. Hello? Lucy was here. And she's drawn a beard. And horns on the statue and a smiley face on the shield. Very nice. Nice work, Lucy. Good job. Don't respect the Hammerites, because they won't respect you. Thought I heard a footstep, wasn't 100% sure, but that's why I did not stop to check out the second shelf at that time. Okay, well, Lucy? Let's see what you got for us. Found a secret. The Trials of St. Dismas. Ah, the scroll supposedly located in St. Farah's restricted library. Well, it's not. Down here in the crypt. You drop. Lucy's diary. I found this book today. There ain't nothing in it, so I'm going to use it for me diary. I ain't never had no diary, but it's quiet down here and there ain't much to do. And it's kind of fun to write down all the things I do and see. That way I can remember them, and when I get some new friends, I can tell them all the adventures I had. I don't think me old friends like it here. They'll be wondering why I don't come back, but I can't see no reason to. That's a hard life, begging and stealing and nothing to show for it. And there ain't never enough to eat. And now the upright man wants me to start stealing from the gentry. There's the way to get caught. Just look at old Barty. He was a bang-up cove, but he tried robbing Lord Fatbottom's lodge, and look what happened to him. He's swinging now, ain't he? He's singing the dismal ditty, sure. Nope, if I'd have stayed, I'd have been caught soon enough, or had to join the boarding house. But I ain't no doxy. I ain't gonna earn me wages on me back, nor catch the flap dragon, nor the pox neither. No, I'm better off here for now. There's a big stone in me hideout that glows, so I can see to write. I don't know what it is, but it lights me room and keeps it warm too. That's how I first found this place. I slipped in the back gate during a delivery. I was going to rob the place. Everyone knows how rich the Hammers is. Even their piss pots be gold, they say. But I was nearly caught sneaking through the bushes. Blimey, there be guards everywhere in here. You're not wrong, Lucy. I went into a large room to hide, but it was too bright and I could hear him coming, so I ran down the dancers to the basement. It was dark. I bet there was guards but were all there too, and I was almost caught again. I hid behind some barrels, waiting for me chance to slip out when a hammer came by and opened the gate to the crypt. I didn't know it was a crypt, but I snuck in after him and hid. I figured I'd wait till most of them was asleep before going about me business. When I went to leave, the gate was locked. That was scary, but then I had a guard walking around inside the crypt, so I knew they had to open the gate sometime. I looked around a bit to see if there went something here worth taking. That was when I spotted the light from this here stone and climbed up to see what it was. It's a nice little room, a cosy room, and it's all me own. Well, mine and Molly's. I'm glad she's here with me. It makes it less lonely having someone to talk to. And it's good to be off the streets and to be dry and warm and safe. I even dressed it up with some things I stole from the Hammers, and I don't have to pay nothing to the Dimber Damber man like I used to. I can keep it all for myself. Sneaking past them Hammers is easy, and I can come and go as I please. They're always humming and singing or praying. You can hear them coming a mile away. I sneak out when they change the guard. Sometimes one of them comes into the crypt to take a nap, and I can slip through then, or just take his key, so long as I put it back before he wakes up. The guard patrolling the crypt was in his cups today. He didn't half ever drop in his eye. Blimey, he was knackered. I went long till he was sawing logs, and I could nip past him. I took some books from the library today so I can practice reading. Maybe some will have good stories in them. I found a good hiding place and watched the rat races tonight. That was some fun. There was a time I'd have been eating them rats for supper. Now I just help myself to food from the kitchen and water from the well. Once while getting food, I even found a secret way out to the streets, so I can leave whenever I want. But that's risky because I might not be able to get back in again so easy. Ha! I ain't the only one sneaking around here at night. I saw one of them priests, the new one, sneaking through the basement like he didn't want to be seen. I tried to follow him once, but he almost caught me. He's quick. Not like a priest at all, really. Reminds me of something, but I can't quite think what it is. Well, I'll think about it tomorrow. I'm tired now, and I'm going to sleep. Benny Darkman's Molly. New priest sneaking through the basement. Secret way from the kitchen to the streets. You know, this feels like stuff to take notes on. Oh, I don't have a notes page anymore. Secret exit to streets from kitchen. Thanks, Molly, for the tip. Lucy, kind of sorry I'm stealing your pretty stuff. Ooh, nice wicked tail on that hammer. But, got a lot of reading there. You know what? The Hammers will get more. And then you can get more from the Hammers. Alright, well, okay, let's go down banners, shall we? I hope our archer friend doesn't see it. So to come this way, this was a dead end room, right? Yeah. Alright, deeper into the crypt. Watch and listen for a minute. Oh, there's a door, I suppose. Hello? This part of the crypt looks exactly like the spooky part, honestly. That we went to before, only less blue light. Is that all? I mean, I suppose that's the sealed part of the crypt too. Oh, well, I didn't look up there, that's for sure. Alright, well, you know, the 6,500 loot seems more achievable now. We're already at 2,000. Whoop. Oh, he's going away.
I did see. Hello? No, the sound unnerved me. I see now 'twas only the stones.
Someone else is just about to come. The priest. Nope, him. Crossbowman. And the hammer, and the priest. Oh no, yeah, this hammer guy. There's a sword guy as well? I don't know. So many people coming and going constantly. I don't understand. Ugh. Why there's so many people constantly coming and going from the crypt. Wait, is that the new priest?
Yes? Wilt thou comest when he calls? Ah, 'tis not then.
That is the new priest. Where did he go, and does he have a secret out this way? Oh, maybe not. I tell you, I'm gonna. Yeah, Lucy. Ah, shit. Yeah, well, that doesn't work, does it? I thought... This problem, I can't keep track of who's where. Crossbow man is just up that way. I thought there was this hammer man coming back, but nope. I guess I need to bring out pencil and paper and start census taking. Oh no, hammer man's coming back now. You know what, I really should just make things easier on myself, shouldn't I? I really should. It's like ghosting. Who cares about ghosting? I mean, who particularly cares? Right, I don't remember who comes and goes from here. Oh, this is where I used the water arrow, okay. So we have that part, I haven't been down that way yet. There's at least two guys here, and thankfully they're both together. Ooh. Another priest, maybe he's the new priest. there's something on there. Is that the, maybe that's the Rosary of St. Farah. Seeing as this is the crypt of St. Farah, everything here seems to be named after St. Farah.
Identify that. Is someone there? Well, I see nothing now.
Oh, one of those guys has a key. Turn away, Mr. Priest. Turn away. No?
What is that? Who goes? All is at rest now. 'Twas nothing.
Why is this tomb transparent? Oh, odd.
Whose pack is there? Thy shadow shall not cloak thee forever. Nothing to see now, I fear.
This water is awkward because I can't. It's in between. I'm not standing, I'm not crouching, I'm kind of. I can't lean, I can't stand up. I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait for these guys to go around. And mantle up here and try and grab the thing and then hide from that guy again. Still doable. I'm glad these guys kind of lined up together. That's very convenient of them. Well, unless I get stuck on the pillars. Well, St. Farah was an odd-looking fellow, wasn't he? Got it. Work them all up.
Again, whoever thou be.
Sigh. That's unfortunate. I could use one of my 2 flash bombs, but there's so many guards.
Thou shalt spy thee if I cannot.
So many guards upstairs, I think. I shouldn't be profligate with them.
Hiding shall not save thee.
Oh, I think hiding shall save me quite well. Alright, we're still going to be on the alert for a while.
Come out again, whoever thou be.
Alright. Maybe I'm okay, maybe I'm not. He catch a glimpse of me as I came out and he was still on the alert. I thought I would be alright. Or maybe he heard me, I'm not quite sure which. They should be alright here. Yeah, I think he saw me go running over that way. There's no one here, you're imagining it.
Thy trickery shall not.
Shall not. Shall not what? I want this guy's key.
All seems peaceful now. The noise
Oh.
has stopped.
It's another crypt key.
It was no doubt nothing.
Alright, well, the second crypt key isn't gonna hurt me. So I need to wait for them to leave and the priest to look away, and then I get to make my move. And hopefully he can turn to his left now. Well, as if he turns to his left as the guys are going out, that'll be ideal. No, not like that, Mr. Priest. That's not the other left. About now would be a good time to turn. Perfect. Now, unfortunately,
I thought I spied something.
if I tried to stay in there,
I see nothing now.
well, it's so narrow that they would probably bump into me and detect me that way, because now that they've started hunting, well, since they've started hunting for me before, they're going to be more alert than usual, and even being in full darkness, they won't just... You know, if they walk into me even in full darkness, they would actually detect me. Alright, well, out of the crypts. Lock everyone in again.
Who is there? Is someone there?
No.
No one walks here now.
No one at all. That was a mistake, actually. I don't really have a good place to hide him. I guess it's probably dark enough just there. I hope it is. Wait, which way did I come in? I'm gonna do a little bit of cleaning up. I'm still gonna try and play mostly ghostly, but there's just too many people around. And I don't want to risk this guy spotting my other victim either. I would like a nice safe corner somewhere, and basement seems like a good place for a nice safe corner. You know? Because the crypt certainly isn't. Now, there's got to be a way into the haunted crypts that's not through the sewers, right? Because the entrance through the sewers was... Well, it seemed it did end. Is this where I came in? No, hello. I'm already getting lost in this basement. Oh my god. I really like their complicated locks. Oh, and more spiders. I wonder, will the spider attack the rat? That'd be very cool if they made that happen. Nope. Didn't see me because it was on backwards. And backwards, that's the ones. I mean, it did see me when it turned around to face away from me. Their vision cone is on backwards when they're not alerted or something, probably because they're the skeleton is set up weirdly or something. I've never looked into why. It's just an old known problem. Brewery log. Brother Bosk, Brewmaster. Many know of the hammer of St. Farah and its healing properties, yet few now remember that St. Farah did also practice healing of other sorts and was well versed in the use of herbs and balms. 'Tis from this tradition of herbology that St. Farah hath come to brew beer of such quality. Forsooth, 'tis so popular we can scarce brew it fast enough. More often than not, we still have full supply on market days. I have been brewing beer at St. Farah's nigh 30 years, and never hath there been a problem such as the one which now doth present itself. Verily, it seemeth the plague hath come upon us, for the brew be now sour and possessed of a noisome odour. Yet I cannot fathom the cause. The yeast be free from taint, the hops and barley groats be fresh and hale. Indeed, I have received from Mayhew completely new supplies. The herbs are clean and from our garden. I have scoured the tanks till they shineth like argent, and still the beer is soured. I can only conclude that the water has somehow been contaminated, yet the well appeareth clean, and the city doth assure me that naught has changed. I have requested an inquisitor be sent to aid us in unmasking the source of this contamination. I pray for his speedy arrival. We have brewed no beer for some months, but finally the inquisitor, Brother Torin, hath arrived. I pray he doth succeed in his task. Brother Gregory hath asked that I provide his Brother Torin all possible aid, but assuredly I need no encouragement. I am the most anxious of all that this mystery be solved. It hath been 2 weeks, and Brother Torin doth make no progress, alas. He doth scurry to and fro, he turneth every stone, and asketh questions without end, yet he faileth to discover the cause. To Brother Bosk, Brewmaster, Monastery of St. Farah, from J. Mayhew, Mayhew's Feed and Grain, Little Barrack Road, South now. Brother Bosk, I regret to hear of the difficulties you are experiencing, and I am grateful for your communication regarding the possibility of contaminated groats. I have personally overseen the testing of all our grain stores, and I can assure you they are all fresh and free of taint. On the chance that the last shipment to you was in fact contaminated in some way, we are sending you a new shipment, the quantities determined by your previous order. I hope you resolve the issue speedily. St. Farah's is one of our most valued customers, and we wish you all success. Sincerely, Jesper Mayhew. Farah Brew. I mean, maybe it's the rat? That's contaminating things, or maybe it's the ghost. Spooky. Oh wow, that's a... I guess that's a service door. Alright, and that's not a door. Well, anyway, that spider won't be contaminating your brew anymore, if it ever was. We can turn the lights on, but not much reason to do so. I want to go out that way, but first... machinery in there. $11 segments to this little chest in the middle of nowhere. Yikes. Not just machinery then. Be someone else coming and going. Hello, he's all grey. Odd. Okay, we have a way up. The Healing Hammer of St. Farah. Hello. I did see the big switch there, and I want to try pressing it, but I want to see what's up with this guy first. Just different color outfit, I guess. Maybe he's been playing in the coal. Or is he doing a circuit? I might need to sit in the cobwebs. Alright, no, it's fine. So if we switch this thing off, what is it going to do? I really don't know. Shall we find out? Well, did not turn off any electric lights, but it made the place a lot quieter. I figured we'd need a key there. I'm not going to say no to a bit of peace and quiet. Nice goblets. It's not good. Our friend is going to be coming back soon, and I need a dark spot because I don't know exactly where he goes in here. Hope you find something for that throat. Just up the hole. And back down again, I guess. Guess he's not coming into these rooms. That suits me fine. Pray devoutly, hammer stoutly. What another broadhead is, alright. Whoops. I broke the one that was there. Has this Hammerite been playing cards for money? Fame. Well, the standard captain of the guard. Well, we'll have to wait for this fella to come and go again. If it's not a noisy floor, okay, it kind of looks like it might be. Is that the new priest in the basement? It's a secret. I don't know. He doesn't look any different than the others, but I don't know what the difference is between a new priest and an old priest. Except that you just need one of each for an exorcism, right? One that's kind of ragged, been around a while, and one that's fresh off the priest, fresh from the priest factories. And every stone and every star a tongue, and every gale of wind a curious song. The heavens were an oracle and spoke divinity. The earth did undertake the office of a priest. And I, being dumb, all things did come with voices and instructions. From the writings of Brother Trahan. What else of value in this chamber? Nay. He's coming back now. Now, the question is, will you awake? I'm hearing noises of it being lockpicked. I don't even need to pick the lock because it's not even locked. It doesn't even have anything in it. A parable. A large, portly man visited the mayor's home and asked to see the mayor's wife, a woman well known for her charitable impulses. Madam, he said in a tearful voice, I wish to draw your attention to the terrible plight of a poor family in this district. The father is dead, the mother is too ill to work, and the 9 children are starving. They are about to be turned out into the cold, empty streets, unless someone pays their rent. How terrible! Exclaimed the mayor's wife. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Rest assured we will do all we can for these unfortunate souls. But, may I ask who you are? The sympathetic visitor applied his handkerchief to his eyes. I am the landlord, he sobbed. Trust not in the charity of others. Oops. That's much better. So this is just another door in the same hallway then. Oh, someone who was a fan of Garrett. Still keeps a picture of him by the bed. Better not to ask what he does with it. I see there's some mechanist paraphernalia over there. My diary. I was most fortunate to find the mask, and the price was not too dear. So far it is the best piece in my collection. I have locked it in the chest for safekeeping. It is not that I fear it would be stolen. Nay, none here would take another's possessions for monetary gain. Yet it hath been but a few days since a miniature recording device hath gone missing. 'Twas an ingenious machine, and I took great joy in having acquired it. But many of my brethren maketh fun of my collection, and thinketh it of little worth. Brother Lars in particular be not above removing some of my collection, for he doth not understand my fascination with mechanist artifacts. In sooth, I believe he doth now view this as a competition of sorts, for he hath begun to appoint his side of the chamber with Hammerite items as well. I have no more love for the mechanists than doth he, yet the mechanists are no more, and trinkets such as these shall become increasingly more difficult to come by. Not only shall their value increaseth tenfold, but they are a part of the history of our city and should be preserved for posterity. And whether of mechanist manufacture or no, they be devilishly clever and pleasing to look at. Alright, so see just one of the picture counters for his collection. Nothing more. Vandalism. What happened to the guy who goes up and down this hallway? I don't trust his absence. Ah, here he comes.
All is at rest now. 'Twas nothing.
What? What did you get spooked at? I don't understand. Guest quarters? Oh man, I'm gonna need so many keys. For the boss brewmaster. Because so many now build without consideration for the master builder, his mark is no longer upon the life of the city, and the taint of the trickster shall always seeketh entrance. Speed potion, healing potion, and a bloody bedroll. At least it's only a bedroll. They're nice and soft and quiet. Snowmaster. Glad you started humming then, because
And the builder said, the foundation is weak.
Brother Bethel, novice master.
You asked him to report.
Wait, he's a novice master? Does that mean he's just a, you know, greenhorn master? Or is he the master of novices? Using title in any case. I think somebody in designing this map rather overdid the lock difficulty. Ideas for summons. 1. Vigilance, shield or spam. The trickster, fact or fiction. The hammer, icon or tool. Plum and plain, paths to piety. The termite, pest or opportunity. Journal of Brother Bethel. I would never have believed that life at St. Ferris could get busier, but after taking Old Yarmouth's position as novice master, I am busier than ever I had been before. Mayhaps would not be so bad if all the novices were like Elwyn or Tobias. Those lads work nearly as hard as I do, but most of the others, Builder grant me strength. 'Tis like herding cats. I must not forget to post the schedule for chores tomorrow. That basement storeroom needs a thorough cleaning, and all the brass, silver, and gold in the chapel must be polished. And now, with Brother Torrin staying with us, the guest quarters must be cleaned as well. I must remember to give the key to Tobias so that he might clean in there. He has other chores about the basement, and at least I can trust him to return it when done, unlike others I could name. There is seemingly no end to the things that must be done to prepare for St. Alden's feast. Which reminds me, we must see to St. Ferris' tomb. It would be shameful to allow our guests to visit his tomb only to find it neglected. In particular, it must be free from cobwebs and all metals polished until gleaming. That includeth his rosary. And we must do the same for the shrine. No doubt most guests will wish to visit the healing hammer, and I would that they find it unsullied. Now, off to bed. There'll be much to do on the morrow. Key to the guest quarters. Nice. And it's labelled. I like that. Thank you. Thank you, people. Oh, I read that one. When I say people...
Knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve
Who was it?
future.
Yandros, Runtapper, and Tanner, I think? Whoever decided to label the keys, it's good. Whoever decided to make all the locks ultra extra dura strength plus
Knowledge is our weapon,
is not in my good
which
books.
we carve a path to an enlightened future.
Alright. You keep up your enlightened future. Well, I see what the Inquisitor has been inquisiting. Means I get to be inquisitive. He's got blue light coming in, blue stained glass windows. Although he put down the picture of the holy picture of the builder smiting a demon and replaced it with something rather more lewd. Brother Torrin, I bid thee be welcome at St. Ferrers. We are most delighted to have thee among us. Thou art free to come and go as thou wishest, and I have instructed each member of this company to provide thee with any and all assistance. Brother Bosk, our brewmaster, is most anxious to meet thee, and shall no doubt be along presently. He shall be at thy service at all times until this mystery be solved. Our guest quarters are humble, as thou canst see, but I trust thou wilt find them adequate. Shouldst thou require aught, merely mention it to Brother Bosk, and it shall be done. I look forward to meeting thee in person. No doubt I shall see thee at vespers this evening. In faith, Brother Gregory, High Priest. I suppose the person that Lucy saw sneaking, the new priest she saw sneaking, was Brother Torin, the Inquisitor. Brother Torin, it is my pleasure to inform you that your cousins from the countryside have arrived. Their journey was uneventful for the most part, and they are safely ensconced in their temporary lodgings. They do well enough there, though they do complain about a foul odour which seems to permeate the place. But they are coping, and pray that you will contact them soonest. They are eager to conclude their business in the city and return home. Your servant, Charles Rothmore, Esquire. Well, nothing of interest in here. Where did he go? He's nearby. Dark enough in this doorway? I think so. I see he doth wander back and forth. Oh no, you don't. Don't come here. Okay, fine. Brother Eldric's journal, and this one I can pick up. Journal of Brother Eldric. Preparations for the Feast of St. Alden continue apace. 'Twill be a glorious occasion, I doubt not. The feast shall be celebrated in every abbey, cathedral, and monastery of the order. But this day be of special importance to us as St. Ferrers, for St. Alden is buried here. 'Twould be fitting and proper to have a relic of St. Alden for the services held in his honour. Of course, I desire it most that we might display his famous shield, known to be as staunch and unbreakable as was St. Alden's faith. Some say it was bestowed upon St. Alden by the builder himself, but alas, 'tis not to be. His tomb doth rest in the forbidden crypt, and lieth beyond our reach. 'Tis galling to think that we are kept from it by ill chance alone. 'Twas only the worst of luck that ruffian chose our crypt as a hiding place. Roy Batty was a common thief, a cutpurse and jacoblet that haunted the streets of Old Town, but his lust for power grew, and in a thrice, it seemeth, he did become one of the city's most notorious criminals, known for his brutality and wanton cruelty. His reign of terror cameth to an end when he killed the city warden. The city watch did then pursue him in force, and he was cornered near to Newmarket. But alas, though he was wounded in the fray, he escaped. He fled to the sewers, seeking a place to hide, but he was pursued even there. In the end, he did somehow force his way into the crypts, where he did eventually die of his wounds. His body was removed, and the stones washed clean, but the tale doth not end there, for his ghost doth still remain, and doth haunt the place to this very day. 'Tis as vile and cunning and as thirsty for blood as ever its owner was whilst alive. None hath dared venture there since that dreadful day. Forsooth, High Priest Saviour was both steadfast and wise to seal that portion of the crypt, thus trapping the evil within. Yet that was 30 years and more agone, and we hath had no chance since to attend to the eternal repose of St. Alden and our other brethren. It shameth me to think of their tombs allowed to crumble into disrepair. At least the gates protect St. Alden's tomb. Mayhap the ruffian did not fathom the means to open them, and Alden yet rests undisturbed. Do I need this journal? It's not an objective. It doesn't seem to tell me anything I desperately need to know. Oh, a scouting orb. What? Of Plus, you were collecting. You were, I guess, also collecting mechanists stuff, maybe. Where's our priest friend? Oh, he's coming back.
Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon, with which we carve a path to an enlightened future. Vigilance is our shield that protects us from the squalid past. Knowledge is our weapon, with which we... Ah! Where camest thou? Ah! Cease thy games and face me! Thou shalt not hide forever.
I guess I didn't need the flash bomb, but I wasn't sure. Well, one flash bomb less. I'm gonna assume this is your room since you seem to go in here. I'm also not quite sure how you spotted me when I was in the dark, but, well, accidents happen. When others come to thee seeking aid, tell them not to silence pierce words, saying, "Have thee faith and take their troubles to God." Act instead as though there were no God, for thou art the builder's hands on earth. Alright, I have to complain about the writing there, because one thing that the original writers of Thief were very careful to avoid was they always talk about the builder, they never use the word God. If they ever talk about gods, lowercase it would be pagan ones, but I don't even know if they do that. Of course, I mean, if I'm going to be reading diaries, I need the light on, right? Journal of Brother Reginald, Monastery of St. Vera. I have it! 'Tis mine! For years I did search for the statue, and now, builder be praised, at long last, the Redeemer be finally mine. How grand it doth look amongst my collection. It even standeth taller than the others. Oh, is that one I just took without noticing? My dear Brother Reginald, it was good to hear from you, as always. I regret the long delay in responding to your inquiry, but I have been making every effort to locate the statuette known as the Redeemer. It has taken me a great deal of time, but I have found it at last. As you know, it belonged to Sir Chadwick at one time, but apparently he sold it many years ago. I have been able to ascertain that it changed hands several times, but eventually ended up at Bromley & Sons, where it sat on a shelf until early last year. Unfortunately for us, Bromley lost his records in a building fire a short time ago, and was unable to remember to whom he had sold the statue. Our search would have ended there had it not been for Bromley's secretary, Mrs. Lawford, who, returning after a long holiday, had a clear recollection of it being bought by Lady Ramsay. I approached the lady, and after some negotiations, she has agreed to sell it to me, in exchange for a fair price and my assistance in locating a certain necklace for her daughter. So, at last the statue will be yours, Reginald. It will make a fine addition to your collection. With your permission, I shall send it along as soon as possible, along with an invoice for my time and expenses. Yours, Thurston Harlow, purveyor of fine and rare objects of art. Okay, now we can have the lights off. Almoner, Kitchener, Archivist. I do vaguely remember reading something about the Archivist. Having keys to some place. Oh, probably I should have a key to the library, right? Would be nice. Alright, well, he definitely has a lovely room. And I'll leave you to look at it while I end the episode here. I hope you'll join me soon for the next one.